Shall I?
Hmm.
Good evening, everyone. I am Swati Kanmadi, your host for the evening. If you have not subscribed for the channel, please subscribe the button and hit the bell icon to get amazing webinar updates. On behalf of II Create, I welcome you all to this amazing webinar. II Create is training and development company based in Hubli, Dharwad, helping students and business in going digital in the COVID area. So today we have a personality who has 10 years of corporate experience and then came into the startup world. He is the founder and CEO of Freshbox. He is a Toastmaster. He is none other than Mr. Rohan Kulkarni. Welcome, Mr. Rohan.
Thank you.
Okay, so to start with, Rohan, can you just tell us what do you mean by entrepreneurship? Like, what is entrepreneurship?
Everybody has got a different version for entrepreneurship, actually. Entrepreneur is a person who keeps his current pleasures, works hard for a vision which he has built in his mind and which will cherish in the later stage. So basically, somebody is bored of 9 to 5 job and wants to do some business. I don't call him an entrepreneur. Actually. So it is more of a different version of a business. But entrepreneur is somebody who has a passion in him, who does the thing in a different way, the same thing in a probably different way. That is entrepreneurship.
Okay, thank you, Rohan. Oh, that's great. So, as we know now, what do you mean by entrepreneurship and who is entrepreneurship? As many people want to come into entrepreneurship, so how do you see that, and what do you suggest them?
Okay, here I would like to just share my screen also.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a moment. Yeah, here I would like to tell you my own journey actually. As you were telling in the introduction, I had a decent career in the corporate world for 10 long years. After that, the entrepreneur bug bit me. And entrepreneurship is something which requires the first and foremost thing, the mindset. Without a mindset, entrepreneurship cannot be pursued because everybody is in their own frame of mind. And there is a famous quote like you are one among the average of 5 people around you. So if you are around with the successful people, you are also bound to be successful. So the mindset when you are around entrepreneurs, you are in the ecosystem. For example, we have a lot of ecosystems around. In Hubli, we have India's largest incubation space, Deshpande Startups. So when you go there and see that everybody is talking about entrepreneurship, everybody is talking about their product, their services. So you tend to become more into that entrepreneurial bug, which will bite you someday or the other day. For few people, it bites early, and for some people, it can take some time. But once infected, it is also similar to COVID. It might not give you instant positive, but definitely over a period of time, it will give you positive results. And secondly, for anybody to pursue entrepreneurship, the skill set is very important. Like in the present state, as I understand, you also come from the teaching background. Lot of teachers are there, like who are unable to conduct physical tuition classes, go to colleges, nor schools, but they possess a skill set. And that skill set, how do we explore that? Today we are having this webinar online. You are in Dharwad, I am in Hooghly. We are conducting this webinar. So similarly, there are a lot many things which can be, sold over online. Not necessarily physical presence is required nowadays. With the advancement in the technology, the skill set can be used in multiple ways, and we can talk about it at the later. And another important thing for an entrepreneur is the rules. Everybody thinks rules can come later once we need to start and get some traction. But actually, it is not that. Rules are to be formed from the day one. My co-founder Praveen always says that, like discipline and rules. So we have to stick on to the rules to be a successful entrepreneur. At the same time, entrepreneurs also are basically risk takers. If you don't want to take a risk, then you are not fit for entrepreneurship. Because entrepreneurship is how long you stick on. There are many cases like which we'll be sharing. And another important aspect here is being humble. As an entrepreneur, it is sometimes some people get instant success and some people get delayed success, we can say. So when you get instant success, if you're not humble, probably that will take away the success or it can make you lose the glory what you have achieved. So according to me, and whatever I have learned in my career, learned from my mentors, mindset, skill set, rules, and being humble are the four important aspects of entrepreneurship.
Yeah, yeah, Rohan, that's true. So can you just tell me like what is the difference between online and offline business? What is your suggestion regarding that?
See, actually, online and offline, there are a couple of things. What I do is online business is somewhere you can scale to large people. You need not necessarily present physically. Whereas in offline, as a teacher, if you don't go to class, class will not function. But if you have an online tutorial, your class will be working. So you can attend the class being at home, being on a vacation somewhere in maybe Goa, maybe Switzerland, or anywhere. You can online business, you can attend this anywhere.
Yeah, that's great. So Rohan, we have some questions coming. 95% of online business fail. So what is the take on that? How do you take this?
Okay. I have a very good illustration for this also. Give me a moment. Actually, there are different types of people, or you can call them as a different types of entrepreneurs. See, actually, entrepreneurship is a journey, and in entrepreneurship, there is a person category called as a dabbler. What does a dabbler do? Every journey begins with a curve, and when he reaches from here to here, and he hits a plateau, that is the time. See, any businesses will not go vertically in a J curve or maybe continuously booming. There will be some point where you have to take a breather. Like you are climbing a mountain, you rest at the some point base camp and then again take a leap from there. Here also entrepreneurship, there you take a break. But dabbler is a person, when he hits a plateau, what he does is he stops that business and he hunts for another opportunity. He feels that bored and he looks for another opportunity. And in that opportunity also, as soon as he grows some little, he hits a plateau, again he stops. But in the third opportunity, there could be a possibility. I am not telling there will be, there could be a possibility that he takes another leap. And this time he might grow more than what he had done here. And every opportunity is a different opportunity. He is not persistent with his neither team, nor product, nor service. Every time he is changing his stance. Maybe again, after hitting a plateau here, still he will reach that may be success, but it is not sure. As a dabbler, they are one category of people. They try multiple things and they may become successful or may not become successful also. There is another category of people. They are the stressors. And I believe that, I strongly I come in this category. Wherein, when we start, we also hit a plateau and we try to do something, try to do some jugad, something which is really try hard, and something works and we move to the next level. Again, we hit another plateau. Again, the same thing. Again, we try hard. There is no rocket science here. We do something like now corona is there. We try this method, we try that method, and we will again do probably we will reach our goal. So that is another category of people.
Yes, yes.
The third category people, the beauty of this is they hit a plateau, they take a break, they rest, take a break, and then they will go back to the base and analyze their goals. They will analyze, why am I going there? What is the reason behind my goal? They try to connect to the goal. And third thing, they find a mentor or somebody who is interested to help them. Probably, if somebody who's watching the YouTube live now, somebody wants to do some business and they are unable to grow, if they feel like he is the guy who can help me, and if they connect to me, probably I may help. Like that, you can get a mentor from anywhere. I'm just putting an example. And fourth thing, after learning from the mentor, they will put into action and they will go next. As a stressor, lot of hangama happens, but as a achiever, they take a break, do all this, and then go. Again, the problem comes. Again, they take a break. Again, follow the 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and they reach the success. So these are the types of people whom we encounter in our day-to-day life. And we actually call them, everybody are successful, everybody becomes successful in their way, but the categories, and that is where people and they become failure. Some people don't and become successful.
Yeah, that's really true. So here's one more, which has been actually, Rohan, we are getting some very interesting questions. Okay,
Yep.
so here is one more, which is very interesting one. See, some businesses simply doesn't work as online business, correct? So some kind of business require you to be very physically present there in a particular geographic location on some regular basis. You have to go to that particular place and then go with your businesses, right?
Okay.
And people think that they're telling that you have to be you feel very happy to suggest your customers live, and these are some conditions. So how do you, I mean, go with this?
It's true. Every business cannot be taken online. There are few aspects to look into. For example, teaching can be taken online. Shopping can be taken online. Nobody thought we would be buying our shoes, our dress online maybe 10 years ago. There's a lot of going to shop, probably uh, 10 years ago. We would not even like at the shop looking at the retail. There are quite a few issues we would not get the range. So it is like some aspects are there which do not work online, but there are at the same time other aspects which work very well online. Today, everybody almost buys maybe order food online. We order a phone online. I think I have at least not remember also probably last 5 years ever bought a phone offline. It is always online. So many of the things we spend online rather than offline. So online works better, I feel, than offline. Offline is only a experience which probably we are used to. So once we get used to online, then probably it will be much better. It takes a lot of time also.
Yes, that.
Yeah. Can you come again?
Yeah, Rohan, you can just hear me. I am
Yeah.
audible to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rohan, the thing is, I'll just repeat. In every business, just a thought which I got. In
Yeah.
every business, I guess trust is the major part, right? As you are a businessman, you know that how it goes with the trust, right?
Yeah.
So, as the trust is the major part, like I feel there is something of insecurity.
Hmm.
Okay, so something of insecurity in online business where people feel. So, how do you address them regarding this?
Stress is something it is also a fear. Everybody, when digital smart card or ATM card came in, people are fearful where my money will go off, or maybe I'll pay now, and if what if the material did not come to me, or what if I get a duplicate item, what if I get a bad item, so I think these all things are taken in. It happens one in 100, not more. Actually, if you people bodily do that, but apart from that, it happens in very small quantity, I can say. But the fear really lies in the person's mindset again, the shopper's mindset. If you don't like, the companies offer you to return the goods, and you are free to take it cash back, or maybe the new product or whatever. So really, I think the fear is going down now. Earlier it was, there was fear, but now the fear is moved out and people are more lenient buying. We have fresh box also. We had challenges in the earlier phase wherein people ordered vegetables online and it went like the process. They used to tell it is looking different now. It was online, it was looking different. See, whatever is in the photo, you cannot send the same material. There will be difference in the color, in the size, and all that. So probably people get used to over a period of time, and that rejection ratio will also come down, and that is how they are now giving more better customer experience customers also. Your voice is. Can you come again?
Okay. So, I have one more question, Rohan.
Yeah. I'm not able to hear you.
You're able.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for the disturbances.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one more question here.
Yeah.
Uh, for every business, there is an investment,
Hmm.
correct? So, can you just tell me what are the investments in regards to the online business?
Yeah, good question. Actually, if you take, there are two types of businesses. One is capital intensive, second is non-capital intensive. So for an online business, for example, let us take one of our viewer has got a shop, maybe offer a good job dressing. So actually what happens is uh, you can go online with as minimal as something like 5 to 10,000 rupees. You can make your shop online. It is not necessary to have like lakh or crore rupees to go online. So that is the main advantage of this thing.
Okay.
So that is the main advantage of this thing. Even I am looking at quite a few questions which I have received actually, and I would like to tell the question and answer that also.
Sure, you can.
uh, One of the guests of last one webinar which we had, that is Dr. Chandan, has asked, how do you correlate cyber bullying and online services to take up as a profession?
That's a great question, I guess.
So wonderful, actually. The thing is that, see, cyber bullying is, every industry has got this fear. Whenever you go online, people tend to push you towards that. If you go to a mall, there is a bullying experience which happens to the people. There are invite people to invite you, come to us, or come to us, or come to us. But it is up to the person and his mindset. He will look into that and he will, buy that. Probably, I feel like you should not be intimidated by the outside influences, so-called brand ambassadors. We tend to get influenced by people and do it, and then we regret it. I think we should not do that. We should be able to take an informed decision and take it. Yeah, you can go. Your audio is not. You are muted.
Okay, so can I go for the next question?
Yeah.
Actually, I have two questions that comes with the same answers I get. No, that comes with the two different answers. But I would like to ask it at a time. So some few of the participants have asked, how can we get construction business online? This is one question. And the next one is, Rohan, that there is an agent of LIC. Okay, so he wants to be to the online. So what is the best suggestion you can give for them both to be online?
Okay. See, actually, I have worked in financial services in my career. I worked with Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, and way back in 2006, I never thought that we can sell online. And today, you take Policy Bazaar, you take many other Command Bazaar, which are selling online products, financial products. So probably like there are one is Indian money, wherein which gives the leads to the buyers. If you have policies, it will give you a fixed lead, like who will buy insurance and his number. So probably you can call them and sell your policy, give a better service. Because in this industry, it is always the service matters. At the same time, in construction, I feel construction is a little bit tough to crack. But interior designer is one good part of construction industry which can be looked at online business. Because wherever you have done the take a video, take a photograph, and portray it online in your portfolio, and people look at your portfolio and they will be interested to buy that service because seeing at your work, and you probably end up selling your services. So wherever you be, you can execute with the help of outsourced labor, and you can become a on seller of construction business also.
So you tell that he can go with designing, he can go with anything else, but
Yeah.
actually going with construction would be really very difficult. But yes, but he can market his things online, I guess.
Yeah,
So that one by one, I mean, with the social distancing and all, people can come and meet him with an
yeah,
appointment.
yeah.
I guess giving them appointments can also be done online, some app creations or something like that.
Yeah, we can, like, as your own company II Create does the app creation and other things. So we can definitely give a service. I, as a person and as a we company, we have quite a bit of experience in this segment now. So we can help the people, how to come online and what is the required stuff to come online. Probably we can be able to guide them.
Yeah, that's true. So, can you just tell me, how to find out the online path? Yes, we have discussed now so many things about like LIC also. You have told some cyber thing. So, can you just tell me, like, how to find exact path to make our business successful? Like, I mean, five online businesses which can be started in very lowest investments.
Okay. Before going to that, I have one more question here, which I would like to take up. Uh, of Vishalakshi Nair, and how safe is online business when compared to offline? How one can build trust in online business?
I guess one of the trust questions which I asked you earlier.
Yeah.
Actually, Ron, that is the main major part, I guess, with the audiences.
Okay. See, actually, trust is again both sides. See, I'll tell you one thing. There are companies who are selling online and they have trust issue because customer issues are not they don't know. Like for example, let's say an example. You have ordered some XZ product from Delhi and you will say delivery. When the product comes to you, you will not pay the cash and say, I don't want it now. So the seller is also afraid because he bears the cost of sending it and again taking it back. So he has to bear the cost. So he is also apprehensive. The customer, if he pays in advance, suppose there is a seller who says, I don't do COD, I will do only online payment. You pay the cash and customer is not received his goods. So what will you do? So customer is also having trust issue. The seller is also having trust issue. So
Yeah.
you have to look at it as a both sides. It is like, tricky situation. So for that reason, you have to establish a trust in the market, a brand value in the market, so that these issues don't happen.
Yeah.
And one more question is there from Shubha. Like what, as you asked, what are the businesses you suggest in this COVID times?
Okay.
So you are asking about five businesses which
Yeah,
can be
any
done.
five. Yeah, yeah, just five.
Probably, if you ask me, uh, I feel that teaching, I believe that skill is one of the important aspect. Rather than looking at what are the good five businesses, what you are good at. That is the first question which you need to ask yourselves.
That's true.
If you are not good at that thing, and because the business is good, you cannot do that business. It is a very, very important aspect of this. You have to be good at what you are doing. Probably, like if I ask you to do something, you are good in teaching, and if I ask you to do something else, probably you might not do good. For the force, you can do 1 month or 2 months, but there will be no passion. There will be absolutely no passion in doing that. That is one of the important aspect what you are looking at. The second thing is, after the skills you have, another important aspect you need to possess is that you have to have the commitment. Many people have the skills, but they are not committed. So if you are maybe a tuition teacher or maybe a school teacher or college teacher, if you are not doing your class in time or on time, probably your class will not be achievable. So you have to be committed to very important aspect. probably there are people to take care of this in the next phase. And I feel like it's a low investment. I'm telling zero investment and talking about a low investment. What are the businesses that can be done with a low investment? One business which creative for me is you can be a blog writer. You see a lot of people, blogging these days. Like it's their hobby. Actually, you may not do your present job. You will start with a job what you are doing. You can do things. And the aspect is you can do things. What you are good at. Probably you can be a good storyteller, probably you can be a good singer, probably you have some extraordinary skills that you want to teach. Probably you want to teach dance. So tutoring is one of the another aspect what we can do. As tutoring is another aspect which can be. So the first one is blogging, second one is YouTubing, and like the third aspect is selling online. Every one of us at home are good at one or the other thing. Probably you can prepare some condiments and savories at home, and you can sell online. You can take orders and you can dispatch them. So you can take your hobbies passion into an online business. At the same time, you can partner with somebody. Like for example, if there are people, lot of people from different parts of Karnataka who are watching this right now. So what I have, like if you are from a different city, you can become more take a franchisee of some XYZ company. Like for example, Freshbox offers franchisee store or a partner store. So they can take up the franchisee of some XYZ company like Freshbox. So these are some of the aspects which you can, there are a lot of freelance works also available. It could be like people who are good in talking. You can voice over projects are available, data entry projects are available, something like that. There are a lot of things which are available to the general public who are interested. So my suggestion would be see your skill set and then determine what you want to do. Because if you are not good at it, please don't do that. If you are not good at that work, I don't recommend you doing that work. I suggest you to do what you are good at doing. Start small, like probably you can do part time. Not all the businesses are done full time in the initial days. Once you grow sizable and you can do it, then you can go full time. And you can, because this is something people are asking in this pandemic. People have ample time, don't know what to do, so probably they can take their offline business into online. For example, like there are people who have kirana shop or something like that, and they want to take it online. It is a great opportunity, like for them to take this business online now during the pandemic. How many will come? What will come? At least, if not 10, 5 will come. So probably you can teach. See, as a teacher, if I am like, what is the number of students you address in a classroom?
Like minimum 30 will be there.
30 maximum.
Maximum it goes around 70. At least maximum is 70 these days, I guess.
Okay. So probably if you come online, there can be a class with 1,000 students. How would it be? The
Oh,
effort is same. You are talking once, your effort is once, but the result is multiplied. The result is really multiplied in terms. You don't have to go again and again, have multiple sessions. No. Once you are there, you can have a recording and you can share it among a lot of people. So that is the advantage of going offline to online business. And the important aspect I think here is nowadays there are a lot of products which are available. Like once you select the, you do a class, you record the audio or video, and you can put it on Udemy, Teachable, and you can just conduct a revision session once in a week with your students, which is also possible. You may not have like same lecture repeating every day. You can put it online because the chapter one remains the same. You will not change the chapter one, or there is nothing to change in that topic. The points are same. So what you can do is you have to have this recording done on a good. There are a few things to go online. One is you need to have a good camera. Phone, you can say nowadays everybody has got 680 1020 pixel and all that facilities. So you need not find even a digital SLR camera is not required actually, or a high professional camera. So you can do it in your own phone, record your classes, and a lot of things are moving now on WhatsApp also. People record and send it on the WhatsApp and all that. That can be shared. So you can do this method and you can share the videos on the learning platforms, LMS, that is called Learning Management System, and you can share it among the students. They will go through the videos, study that, and then probably again you can get a revision class on a weekends and you can explain, clarify their doubts, and it goes on and on.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever you told, yes, that's a very great platform for the teaching purposes and going other ways. Whatever you told, that's an amazing ideas. Whatever you have given. I just want to know, we have very small scale industries, right, in
Yeah.
our India. So, can this be helpful for small scale industries also, small and medium scale industries also? Because few people seriously they don't know how to go online, as you told.
Hmm.
And if you could please brief us, like what are the steps, few steps, or what are the things? As you told, yes, computer is required, internet is required. Any other
Yeah.
things rather than this are being required? Like for example, as I know,
Yeah.
website, yeah, website is one of them. So like this, anything else is important to start with or go with online business, and how it is also useful for small scale industries?
See, actually, good question. Actually, if you want to start something offline, also, you require an office, you require a table, you require a computer, you require all this stuff. Only thing is that in offline, you are addressing only a small number of people. You are not addressing a large number of people. In online, with the same facility, extra could be a camera, extra could be digital marketing, but you are addressing a very large audience. Today, for everybody who is on this webinar YouTube live, some people are seeing it live, some people maybe will see it tomorrow because the recording will be there on the YouTube. So it is an advantage going online. So you can allow your people to be continuously watching this multiple times. They can watch it n number of times. Whereas in offline, if they ask you, teacher, can you repeat? Your repeating will be different only.
That's really true what you tell. Actually, we feel sometimes.
Yeah.
We really, I mean, a training industry also, right? Yeah, we will be very enthusiastic doing it in a faster.
Yeah.
Next, same question has been repeated. We lose something where, somewhere enthusiasm, right? You're
Yeah.
really very right with that. I guess there are not much questions with me now. If you have any questions with you online, Ron, you can surely share that, I guess.
Uh, See, one more question which I am getting here, like, how do I start?
Yeah, major big question.
Because a lot of people here listen to a lot of things. But another important aspect, How do we start? So what I suggest to the people who have decided, don't become an entrepreneur just because somebody has told you or you have seen somebody who has become successful. It is like what I suggest them is identify your core strengths and identify why you want to come online. What is the problem you are solving? Very important aspect is what problem are we solving? If that problem, is it really a problem or is it just a problem to me? Because if it is only a problem to me, then there is something wrong with me. So before going jumping into the entrepreneurial journey, you have to ask, do some market survey. What is the real cause of this problem? And how are other people solving it? And how different are we solving the problem? So here comes the innovation. If you are looking to innovate the problem, like for example, once the COVID came in, there were a lot of biotechnology companies which started, doing research and trying out like what is the best. But it is like at least now it is 6 months. A lot of companies have tried, somehow come up with their drug, and still the problem is not resolved. It is not approved yet. There are some drugs which are in trials. It is not approved yet. And Russia yesterday had another new drug which is, they say that it is going to eliminate COVID. So there are a lot many people who will come with you. But as I said earlier also, it is the mindset and sustainable. If you can sustain in this competition, the era, like post COVID, it is going to be tough because traditional businesses are going to suffer. And post COVID, we are going to have a tough war. So we have to take some of these measures to go at least 40% online and 60% traditional, or 60% online and 40% traditional, whichever way you think. Because I see a lot of people asking me the same question, like, how do we start again? So because they have, some people, some shops have closed down, some restaurants have closed down. I know because we
Yeah.
cater to restaurants and hotels. There are some restaurants which have vanished because the laborers have gone. All the laborers were from northern India and all gone back. And of them, the hotels will not function. So that is how we look at that aspect of doing it. So I suggest really like identify your skill set and get talk to some mentor. Go to some of the startup incubation spaces. As Deshpande startups is one of the incubation space. And you can take part there. You can tell your idea. I want to do this. I want to do this idea. So probably there are many facilities available to validate your idea, do pitching. So that will enable you to validate your idea and go live with your business. Otherwise, if you are already set and want to move online, you can take help consultants who can help you design a website, make an e-commerce portal. There are many right now. Even our tech team can also help. So which can be a advantage. We can take live in 10,000 rupees in a very short span. So there are a lot of avenues available to take offline to online. But you have to see the value proposition in going from offline to online. Every business has got its own value. You cannot take something which is purely offline to online. There are challenges. See, nobody thought that when Amazon came into India, we would buy so many things on Amazon or maybe Flipkart. Today, at least if you want to buy your own belongings, at least 40 to 50% you buy from Flipkart or Amazon only. Even you want a water bottle, you order online. You want your shoes, you order online. You want even spec, you go for Lenskart. Just mobile, in mobile you do it, and you can select a frame, it will give you the suggestion, and you buy online. So it is like trend is coming where you need not go out, probably because COVID era or whatever. Today there is COVID, and in the days to come probably there might be some other thing, we don't know. We are COVID has taught us one thing: it is always better to have another stream of business which will work online. If you are totally offline, COVID has accelerated a lot and sit at home, so which will not work again. Probably all our businesses suffered a lot. So when another something comes, we cannot stay that. So COVID has taught us to do online and probably do much better in these times, in the days to come. So that is how I look at COVID as an blessing in disguise, you can say. A lot of people are ordering online. So all the participants and viewers who are there on live YouTube also, don't hesitate to try the things online. Whatever you have an opportunity, like if you say fresh box, you can buy online vegetables and fruits from fresh box and try once. There is no harm in giving a try. And this is not an item which we are selling, like you get it and you have to keep it lifelong. Vegetables will get over in 1 week. So again, next time if you don't wish, you can buy somewhere else. So all I suggest the viewers is, try the online things where your costs are on average lesser, lower, and you can try it, experience it.
Yeah, I guess my same question is there. Trust is very important. What you say, correct? When we buy from fresh box, also trust is very much important. That yes, veggies are very fresh in that. So how
Okay.
do you create customers trust and how customer keep trust on you? That's the main online business. What you make, I feel, if I am right.
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. What is trust according to you? Trust is
Trust is,
something,
yeah. Sorry.
if you don't like, I will take it back. If
Yes.
you don't like, I will take it back. Did you get a trust?
Yes, why? Because yeah, you are taking it back if I'm not liking it.
Yeah.
Uh, if I'm not wrong, this usually happened to us. For me, actually, it happened to me for Flipkart and Amazon. To
Yeah.
buy it on the first time, we had to trust that product very much,
Yeah.
and we have to believe that services are also good, then product is also good. The same way it goes with the other online businesses also, I feel.
Exactly. So what I feel is, like, if you cannot trust, if there is a money back guarantee, then you will trust. So what I feel is, if you cannot trust the business or whatever, so you should ask for a, what is the guarantee? When you buy some big product like thousands of rupees, you will ask how many years of warranty. I generally look for something which is 5 years or 10 years warranty. So that is how, like, you buy the most expensive product. If the warranty is not there, then probably you might not go for that product. If there is no warranty, you will not buy that product. Somebody 6 years warranty, you might go for that product. So we give 100% money back, no questions asked, if you don't like the product. So that is how we started building the trust. And like I can say, the rejection ratio from the customer end is very low. We can, like, say around 2 to 3% is the rejection ratio where we get the rejection. Probably that can be transit damage while in the our transportation vehicle. Sometimes the vegetable can be damaged or broken, but apart from that, rest of the like most customers who are.
Okay. So, Rohit, one more question is with me. What is there is some is there any unique selling product online? Is there anything as such? Any unique selling? This is
uh,
from that.
okay. See, actually, one, what do you call as unique? For every person, the uniqueness is different. So the manufacturer always try to sell that my product is unique. Every manufacturer says that my product is unique. Every designer says that my design is unique. Every we cannot tell that our vegetables are unique because vegetables are
But your
always,
packing might be unique.
yeah. So what I feel is any product can be made unique. Every product can be made unique, like as you said, with the packing, with the services can be unique. Suppose there is a restaurant, or maybe a, I can say, a small hotel. If it's available at midnight 12 o'clock, that is USP. At midnight 12 o'clock, when you are craving for something, you can get Maggie, cheese Maggie, or something like, Hakka noodles at night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. That is the USP. So every product USP can be brought in. USP is not a inbuilt in the product. USP can be added. For example, uh, if your vehicle is you're traveling somewhere, there is no puncture shop. If you call an XYZ number, he comes and fits that tire and fixes the problem. That is his USP. In the midnight, he does that. If he's doing it only in daytime, that is not an USP. But if he does it in the midnight, that becomes his USP. So USP are to be created. USPs are not by default. USPs have to be created. In Maggie, if normal Maggie is given, it is not a USP. Mayonnaise Maggie is a USP again. Cheese Maggie is a USP. Or you can say that, vegetable added Maggie is a USP. So USPs are not default. USPs are to be created by our own people. And one more thing, I got a question actually. The person is asking, how can small traders or a medium trader go online global? See, it depends on what are the trades. Somebody like, if you have very good connect, you are a trader, like you have um, say drumstick powder, or drumstick leaf powder, or maybe something like organic or tea powder, coffee powder. So these are some of the products people buy, and you can list it on the global sites. There are not many import export sites available, like Traders India, India Mart. So you can list your product there, and probably one or two inquiries will come, and you can share them. I will do first advance cash payment or advance bank transfer. Then I will send you the product. So that is how you can build in a small village also. Maybe having some tiny couple of guys who are doing handicrafts, sending it across the world. Or maybe small handbags, or maybe hand sarees. So these are some of the services which are available exclusively in India, and global people would love to have that. So we are a good hub for handicrafts and merchandise. So we can, look at those small things taking the world moving offline to online.
Yeah, that was really amazing talking to you, Rohan. And you enlightened us about moving the business offline to online. So please let us know what are the business topics you want to explore, guys. We will get the discussion on the same, looking to help to the startup community and help you grow your business. Thank you, Rohan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for enlightening us. That was a nice
Thank,
evening with you.
thank you.